What is up, YouTube? Number 7 here. And today, I just want to talk about something that's been on my mind lately. I mean, you guys can call it bitching. I just think it's something that happened in my life that, you know, well, it's not really something that, like, really killed me, but something that affected me a lot. It's just, like, people in my school, um, like they'll talk to you and everything, and it'll be all right, like for I don't know a week, and it'll seem like you pretty good friends, right? Then just out of nowhere, like people just stop talking to me. I don't know if it's because of like what people tell them about me, something I said, because it's just like it seems everything's fine, and then just out of nowhere they ignore you completely, like they want nothing to do with you. And this happened like I don't know 2 weeks ago. um I was just talking to this girl, and she's like, um yeah, I really like talking to you. I was like, all right. But I didn't really talk to her like that much, like just every now and then when I was bored and all that. And then just out of nowhere she starts ignoring me. I was like, what the fuck? And all I asked her was a reason why, and she couldn't even tell me that. So I was like, whatever, stop talking to her. And I don't know. This has happened a lot, because um, mostly I guess because friends tell friends this about whoever, and I'm not saying it's always true, but it's usually negative. So yeah, I guess that's. I mean, I was just watching freaking Hard Times of R.J. Berger, and the one girl looks like this girl I used to like, and I don't know. She hated me for the longest time, and I I didn't really care. I mean, she had a reason to, sort of, but it's whatever. And then just one day, I just asked her, just I don't want anything but someone to talk to. So we talked for a while, and it was fine. Like, she told me about herself. She told me some secrets or whatever. I didn't tell anyone. Like, it was. I'm all about trust and everything. And then she just like freaked out and stopped talking to me for no reason. Like, I don't know what that was about, but stuff like that happens a lot where people just up and stop talking to me. They never have a reason either. I mean, I don't bitch in real life about much. I'm usually happy in person. Uh, Everyone knows they can trust me. Everyone comes to me with their problems and everything. I help them, and then people are just like, "Hey, Nick, fuck you. I don't want anything to do with you." And I mean, there's not much I can do about that, but I'm just saying, if you're one of those people like you talk to someone and you just up and ignore them, don't be like that, because it can really affect someone. Like, it had me to the point where I would just sit here and stare at like my phone or something and be like, "Wow, no one wants to talk to me." And I would look at my Facebook. It would say like 80 people online. I wouldn't even consider talking to anyone because I knew no one would talk back. And it was just like so bad. It was almost as bad as that right there. But it had me really down because I don't know. It's just okay. When I was like, I don't know, I want to say starting around 11, I had these three friends. All right. I'm not going to go into too much detail about how I met them and everything, but they knew everything about me. They actually kind of saved my life, I guess, a few times, because that's when I want all suicidal and stuff, but yeah, they knew everything about me. They helped me through everything. They made me happy. Like we talked every day and everything. And then just out of the blue, stopped talking to them, or they stopped talking to me. Like I didn't hear from them for another like 4 years, and it sucked. I'm not gonna lie. It was an awful feeling being abandoned and everything, and it just like that started a whole new thing. Like people couldn't deal with me. Like I help everyone with their problems, but they can't help me with like one. Like I didn't bitch them. I didn't like complain. I didn't give them sob stories all the time. We just talked and had fun playing games and stuff. But I don't know. I guess they just didn't want anything to do with me. Like, and I just really started to think really negatively about everything. Like everyone, I didn't want to socialize because it was just like I don't know. I didn't exactly want pity from people. I just wanted to talk to people. That's just who I am. Like I'm not in it for like talking to girls just to like get with them or something. I just like talking to people. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of weird, but um anyways, um yeah, people just like stop talking to me and everything. Like that girl I liked for like 3 years, after she started dating my best friend, she wouldn't even respond to me. After she said she'll always be there for me if I need anything. Like I fell apart after that, and it was like she was a fucking ghost. And it's basically how it is with like everyone. They're like, "Oh yeah, we can still talk and stuff." And then, they tell me to that they hate my fucking guts or something. And I just leave it at that. Like if someone doesn't want to talk to me that badly and nothing I can do about it, don't want to bother them. And then that's really how I felt like every time I said hi to someone. It was like, wow, I'm really annoying the shit out of this person. I mean, even if I say hi once and they like respond, like we have a conversation, I'm like, fuck, this person doesn't want to talk to me. I don't know why I should even try. Even though they are talking to me and it's like a decent conversation. And I don't know, that's just been on my mind lately. Like I guess I could go into it more about like stuck up people. Like they think they're so much better than everyone and they don't talk to like people. I'm not saying I'm no one in my school. I mean, if people are saying that I'm our only chance of winning games this year for football, then I guess I'm not a no one. Like I'm friends with everyone. I talk to everyone. Like all right, this is going to sound gay and I don't believe in this stuff like posses or whatever, like the jocks and everything. But I'm friends with everyone. Like I don't, I guess, discriminate. I don't know if that's the right word. Maybe stereotype. I don't know. But I'm just friends with like everyone in school. I'll talk to everyone, and I don't know. It's not like I'm a bad person. I'm always nice and to people. Help them with anything they need, and then I don't know. It's just like people won't even acknowledge me for whatever reason. I'm not sure, but it's like they think they're so much above people because of their looks or something, and it really pisses me off, to be honest. Like people, I always say on my Facebook, I just put you above me. People don't really get the message. I'm trying to say is you're not better than anyone, and neither I'm not better than you. It's just like, hey, someone's trying to just talk to you. They don't want anything else. Like girls, I want to guess girls have the mindset like, oh, this kid just wants in my pants, and I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm not like that. I don't care about that stuff, to be honest. I'd rather just have a nice girl that I can talk to, like doing stuff like I guess sexually. Not really important to me yet. I mean, I'm like 16. Don't really care about that stuff. I'm more of a moral person, you know. And uh to be honest, you guys know I do this one take, like I just keep talking. I don't know what the fuck I said this whole time. I woke up like 20 minutes ago. But um yeah, stuck up people who don't have reasons for anything really bothers me. Um oh yeah, I guess this has to do with what I'm talking about. People who have tunnel vision. If you don't know what tunnel vision is, it's like people who see one side of something and stick to it and do not listen to reason. And I don't know, people like that really bother me because I'll see both sides of the story. I'll admit when I'm wrong. I'll do all that stuff like and then there's just people like no matter how wrong you make them, like you could bring up a billion facts, no opinions, just facts about why they're wrong, and they still will think they're right. And people like that just piss me off. Like they're not open to criticism, and I hear you guys say I'm not open to criticism. I'm open to it if you make it valid. Like if you just say I suck, then that's not valid criticism. That's just you being a prick. But yeah, if someone says like I land too much, I like I don't know stuff like that. I'll fix it. Like I work on it. And people say like uh I'm not really sure of an example of this, but like people um I don't know, I guess this could uh count or go into effect for like teachers and adults, like or coaches too. Like um I would argue with my dad a lot, and I mean I would make valid points, and it always seemed like just because he was the adult he had to be right no matter how wrong I made him. And I don't know, that happens with my teachers a lot, like not on like school based stuff but like anything else. I guess you guys don't really know what I'm talking about. It's like well, it's basically they I'm not saying I'm always right, but when I try to back something up, I back it up like with truth and everything, and I can prove them wrong all day. But since they're like older than me, no matter what I say, it's wrong. And that's how it's always been for me in school. Like I would argue with principals and stuff, and then my dad would just say, "Leave it go. They're gonna be right no matter what." And stuff like that just pisses me off. But then again, schools are like dictatorships. You, the student, have to do what they say or you're fucked. And I learned to just kind of deal with it. Not much I can do. But I guess if any of this made sense to you, I'm just gonna throw this out there that the whole moral of this story is don't be that person who thinks they're above everyone. Like there's nothing wrong with talking to people. Like social status, what the fuck? It's like high school. Are you really that worried about what people think about you? And that was my problem. I really worried about that too much. Now I just don't give a fuck anymore. I do my own thing. If people don't like it, I can deal with it. But yeah, don't be that person. Just someone talks to you, talk back. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Like it's understandable if they give you a reason not to talk to them, but if they're just like a nice kid trying to talk to someone, give them a chance. I mean, it might turn out they could be a really good friend, and that's what I learned. So if you guys stayed awake for this 15-minute calm, I applaud you. Peace.